fries, stuff like that.
This looks like a soup. How is it? It's good?
Yeah, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I forgot.
Really?
Yeah.
They look nice, but it's fish.
You don't like fish? Or certain types of fish?
Is it bitter pepper? That's it?
Yeah.
I expected some.
Questions like, are you happy today? That's a closed question. Because people will be like, no or yes. Say, can you explain how you're feeling today? You know, then that's a door opener.
You can stand. I'll take a picture of
Okay.
in the middle or somewhere. I'll give
I'll
you.
put on my sunglasses so I look like Pitbull.
You are short. You are Dolph. Have you been to Korea? Or
No,
East
I
Asia?
wish.
Japan?
In Malaysia.
Malaysia is the most eastern country you ever been. Okay, I'll maybe give you some help
Yeah, but I
when you
will because
visit.
Korea, you know why? For the
This, not too much, but just a little bit. Because this way? Ich muss gehen nach Bahnhof.
ja,
Ich gehe
die anderen noch holen.
Oh, you are here.
So I know that they're more from the south, but then if they're more north or closer to me, they just talk the same as me.
Okay, yeah.
But then if I meet people from the east coast of Canada, they have, they sometimes have like a French accent, or it's very almost like, I use the word choppy, where it's like they talk like this.
Quebec.
Hello Dennis, how are you today? yeah. So they talk like that because if French is their language, then if they're trying to talk English, it sounds more like this. Hello Dennis, how are you today? Yeah.
But people from Quebec, they learn the English from
Yes. So they would like grow up, all their schooling is done in French,
Yeah.
but they would like, similar I guess to some areas here where there's English introduced so that you have a familiarity with it.
Some of the Canadians are bilingual. They speak very good French and at the same time perfect
Right,
English.
so more East Coast are bilingual. The prairies and the West Coast where I'm from, not.
No.
And the
You
television?
can choose it. You can choose it in school. There'll be like French immersion schools where they teach in French. You're learning in French.
Yeah.
You can take French classes, but it's not the same as it is over there, where it's all French and
Yeah.
then you take English on top. So it's like the difference.
And the television program?
It would be all French, probably
French,
over there.
okay.
Yeah, like French news.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And my friend, he's French. He watches French hockey. So when I go to his house, it's all in French.
French, yeah.
And I'm like, can you put on the subtitles? Because I don't know. Like, I know what's going on in the game,
Yeah.
but I don't know
What
what
the
he's
commentators
saying.
are, yeah.
They have Indian hockey now too, where they have the person he's speaking, he's commenting on the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're realizing that Canadian has a lot of different cultures, so they're like translating our hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey's a Canadian game. They're translating into all languages now,
Oh,
so it's
cool.
kind of fun to listen to. Yeah.
I know in Switzerland and Austria, the culture is similar to Germany, but the television program, it's all in German. And they are getting the same channels as here, and they because in the Switzerland they have Schweizerdeutsch, and it sounds a little bit different. Yeah? when you're from Germany and you hear someone talk in Schweizerdeutsch, you can you have some German words, but it sounds a little bit different, and you didn't quite catch what they are talking. But but the television is all in German.
What about people in Switzerland or Austria? Are they similar to German? Or different from German? Because you guys are sharing the same language.
Yeah.
Must be similar culture.
We in social media,
A little bit close. Yeah.
a little bit
Oh, it's like that.
the accent.
The people in the southern part are more extrovert. Yeah, outgoing person.
Yes.
People in north are very like listening and showing emotion. Yeah, I see.
In Austria, the people are open. They are a little bit more open. When you are going there and you start to talk with them, they talk back. And here it's in Munich, why? What do you want from me?
talking to me.
Yeah, I don't have money. Please go away.
Southern part in Germany, southern part of Germany are a little more arrogant. What about Hamburg? What's arrogant?
But I heard
Do you notice the difference?
in
Different areas of Germany?
in Hamburg there are a lot of homeless people, and they get more tolerant to homeless people, because in Munich, in the central station, and there the police comes and
Take them away.
Yeah, take them away and say, yeah, you can stay here, please go away. And here you see the poor people, and so on, they're letting them stay and not calling the police and say, hey, it looks ugly when you are staying here or lying here, and
Yeah.
But
it's
the-
ruined for the
Must
tourism.
be there a
the-
social worker like him to help, right? In Germany too.
Yeah,
'Cause in Korea, we
that's
have-
a tough one because like trying to help.
They doesn't want to help.
Yeah, there's like how do you help somebody when this has been their way of life for a really long time? Like how do you help somebody when they're in addiction, or maybe maybe they don't have a family, maybe they don't have friends. Like there's so many different factors with it. Even if excuse me, you provide people with sometimes shelter, is like that's not enough. They think there's this idea that if we give them a home, or if we give them food, or if we do these things, that it's going to change, and there's more than that going on.
But the same people who can't understand it, like break down themselves over like really small bullshit, and then you put someone back in like really shitty situation, who's like also destroyed mentally, and it's so hard, to be in recovery, even in like loving home, and you just give him some scrapes, and he doesn't manage to get out of addiction, and then he's a piece of shit for this because he,
Yeah.
like that's how people look at it. But
Yeah.
in the Netherlands, it's, for example, illegal to be homeless completely. Congratulations for the Dutch people. They just, and yeah, like, you cannot be homeless. Police will take you, and police is super brutal. They will beat you, and you don't want to experience it. And that's the policy, because it's a really small country, so like if someone really doesn't manage, then he moves to Germany or somewhere else. Yeah, so the country stays really clear. Even if I go to Paris, I'm always shocked, like, oh no, so many homeless people, because in Utrecht, in Amsterdam, you don't have them at all, or like very, very few, and they are well known with the police. But yeah, it's quite different. But they are rich and they can afford that to do.
I think every country has homeless people. Also,
And how's in South Korea?
We have a few of them.
Yeah.
But also we have the association or groups to help the homeless people, and then sometimes they give breakfast every day.
Yeah.
But sometimes they are out of budget. But it's a little bit difficult. But basically, we let them do whatever they like. If they want room, the government provide. But some people doesn't want it. But we, the small groups, I mean association, like that consists of volunteers or social workers,
Mm-hmm.
they provide everyday meal, breakfast, sometimes lunch. That is, but without any, how can I say that?
Cost.
Yeah, without any pushing them.
Yeah.
Pressure,
Same with that,
without
like
pressure.
my hometown, we have breakfast, lunch, and supper programs. They can get housing sometimes
Yes,
temporarily.
if they want. If they
Yeah.
want.
But in the summertime, there's a big community of tents, tents in different areas that they set up in town to kind of have their own communities. So, yeah. And then people do what you're talking about, where it's just like, there's been actually groups that got together in our city to go and wreck like the tents, wreck their homes.
Okay.
Because it is their homes,
Yeah.
even though it's a temporary
Yeah.
tent. That's where they're living. That's where they're sleeping. That's so it's very.